I'm making Japanese-style shredded vegetable pancakes, which are flavoured with soy sauce, a little bit of ginger, and then served with some wasabi mayonnaise and pickled ginger. Basically, it's all about having a really nice mixture of vegetables, so lots of flavours and textures in there. I've got some salad onions, just going to make sure they're really finely chopped. Much like stir frying, you want to make sure all of your prep is done before your pan starts getting hot. So it's a little bit of ginger here, and that's going to add a bit of freshness and also a little bit of heat to the pancakes. Square off the ginger and then cut it into thin slices, and then thin matchsticks, stack them all up and then really finely chop. So this recipe is based on a Japanese dish called okonomiyaki, which are these lovely little pancakes, sort of between a pancake and an omelette actually, but always full of shredded vegetables, sometimes a bit of meat, and served with sweet soy sauce. But one thing that always runs through them is cabbage. So with your cabbage leaves, just run a sharp knife down to remove that central core, because it's a little bit tough. Take the leaves and layer them up on top of each other. Roll them up really tight to a neat parcel, and then you can finely shred them. I've also got some grated carrot, so all my veggies are there ready to go. Now for the batter, I'm going to start off with a couple of eggs and then give those a little bit of a beat, add in some vegetable stock and then some soy sauce. Just give that a quick mix. Take some flour, use your whisk to make a little well in the middle. Gradually whisk in your wet mixture. And just keep whisking to make sure you get rid of any lumps. Start heating up the pan and then all of the vegetables can go in. Shredded up cabbage, the salad onions, grated carrot and then that ginger. You just want to make sure it's really well mixed so you get an even spread of all the vegetables. The pan's getting nice and hot. I'm just going to add a little bit of oil. Take about half of the mixture and just pile it into the middle. And what you'll get is these lovely little strands that sit around the outside of the pancake, and they'll go really crispy. Spread the mixture out a bit. You want to make sure it's in a nice even layer so that everything cooks evenly. So it needs about 3 minutes on each side. And while that's cooking, I'm just going to mix together a little bit of mayonnaise and then some wasabi. About a teaspoon of wasabi, but you can go less or more depending on how hot you like it. Just give that a mix. It goes really well with this kind of thing because you want something a little bit kind of creamy and hot to go with that pancake. So after about 3 minutes, just have a check. It should be turning lovely and crispy and golden. And then give it one quick confident flip and then cook for another 3 minutes. So that looks about ready. We've got this lovely crisp edge here, all those vegetables, really delicious. Now if the Japanese did bubble and squeak, I reckon this would be it. So just slide it onto a chopping board, use a sharp knife and cut it into wedges. Take a serving board and lay them out. So I've got my lovely wasabi mayonnaise to go with, and then just for a little bit of heat and vinegary sharpness, I've got some pickled ginger and then some toasted sesame seeds just to sprinkle over the top. So if you fancy something a little bit different, give these a try. My Japanese style shredded vegetable pancakes.